Hi, everybody. I know you clicked on this video because you're wondering how to be a TikTok live host, and I'm here to tell you how. Hi, I'm Brianna. I am a live TikTok host based in Southern California. I've actually been an on-camera host in many different capacities for the past 7 years. By the way, I hope you like the little chimes above. Just a preface for this video, I'm going to be filming this like a live, so there's not going to be any edits. Just to kind of give you an idea of what being a live TikTok host is like, it's just like this. You're live. There are no cuts, no edits, but thankfully, viewers are pretty forgiving. So again, I know you clicked on this video because you're interested in being a TikTok live host, or you're just curious what this even is. Like, you've been scrolling on TikTok and you've been wondering what these live streams are, where people are just selling all kinds of stuff. For example, I currently go live for a jewelry company called Caitlin Minimalist, and I've gone live for brands like Truly Beauty, Windsor Fashions, Ritual Supplements, Zesty Paws, and so much more. And I'm going to give you the tea on how to do this. I'm making this video because I've had people reach out to me asking me, Brianna, how do I be a TikTok live host? Like, this looks so fun. I want to get into this. You're lucky. It's your lucky day, because I think anybody could do this. It's really about being yourself and being able to master the art of the yap. I'm not sure if I like the term yap. I think it's funny, but yeah, just being yourself and knowing how to talk about products and communicate with people in a live. So if you guys want a little background of like how I got into this, I could probably make another video, but I kind of want to just in this video get to the point and tell you how you could get started if you're wondering. So this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to evaluate what it is that you enjoy talking about. Like, do you like skincare? Do you like jewelry, fashion, literally appliances, anything? Figure out what that is, because that's going to help you naturally connect to the product and like it. For example, I've done hair products. Oh, I forgot. I was a live host for Divi Hair Care. I've been hired for my hair. You also want to think about the assets that you have. Do you have really good skin, really good hair, a good sense of style, a good point of view? Are you funny? Like, think about all of the qualities that you bring to the table and what you like. I think it's important to kind of write this stuff down, because it gives you insight when you are making a reel, which I'll get into in a second, and when you're pitching yourself to brands, okay? This is important because one time I started going live for a company talking about random perfumes that I did not care about, and it was not fun for me, and I hated it. And I'm saying this because in TikTok Live or whatnot, or eBay Live, or whatever platform you're going live on, or maybe it's your own product, you need to be connected to the product, because you're talking for 2 to 3 hours. In some cases, you guys, up to like 5 to 6 hours, which I personally don't like doing, but there's a time and place for that, and I could get into that. But yeah, first up, just ponder. What do you like? What are you passionate about? And also, what special qualities do you think you could bring to a live? All right, number 2, let's get into a reel. So if you have no on-camera experience, you've never filmed anything, maybe you have some UGC experience, which, if you don't know what UGC is user-generated content. That's basically like paid, some cases it's organic reach, or it's like paid ads that you film for a brand. So maybe you've done that and you're interested in doing live hosting. What you're going to do, you're going to compile some clips, or even simply film a video talking about a product that you love for 5 minutes. And that will be your tape to send to different brands. That is the only thing you need in the beginning. That's what I recommend. So a reel essentially are clips of you hosting, talking about a product. In this capacity, since we're talking about TikTok live hosting, eventually when you start hosting for brands, you're going to want to put those clips together. I have a video of my reel on my channel. I could link it down below if you guys want to see it. I definitely need to update it, but we could get into how you could do that when you start booking TikTok live sessions. I just recommend screen recording it, or having a friend screen record a section and then just clip it. So you're going to create a reel. If you have no on-camera experience, just grab a product you like. Say you really, really love an eye cream. Talk about that eye cream for 5 minutes. Okay? Talk about that eye cream for 5 minutes, why you like it, who you recommend it to. Like, think about who, what, why, where, what. Are those the 7 whys? Just talk about why you love the product and who you think it would be good for. Okay? That's your reel. Now, do some research on TikTok. Watch some lives. Figure out who it is that you would want to host for, okay? And kind of look at that. Write them down. There's different ways to get into live TikTok hosting. The easiest way is getting on Indeed or LinkedIn and typing in live TikTok host or live host and just looking into roles that involve that. It depends on what city you're in. I'm in Orange County, Los Angeles area, so there's tons of work. If you're in a smaller town, that might be harder to come by. But you could always start your own Whatnot channel and be a reseller. And I could get into that a little bit later, but that's a good way to create an opportunity for yourself rather than getting hired. And you make money. So that's an option. So you're going to get on Indeed and LinkedIn and you're going to search up TikTok live host, and just apply for a bunch of things with your video and your resume. Maybe create like a little pitch email or pitch cover letter saying who you are, what you're passionate about, and like why you want to be an on-camera host for the brand. So that's what I would recommend doing. This is the pure basics, okay? So you're going to figure out what you like talking about. You're going to create a reel. And you're going to apply for TikTok live hosts on Indeed or LinkedIn. Or what I also recommend is maybe sending a cold message, either on Instagram, TikTok, or if you find an email to like the social content manager, send them an email. I pitch myself all the time. That's how I got my current job at Caitlin Minimalist. I sent them a message and the rest is history. I host for them every single day. Yeah, so those are the 3 things that I recommend doing when you're getting into this. I could go into depth for a long time on different tips and tricks of being a TikTok live host, but how I got into it, I went to school for broadcast journalism, and I also worked at Nordstrom for years and eventually worked on their video team. And in 2021, Windsor Fashions created a live show. This is before TikTok Live even existed, so we were going live on Facebook Live, Instagram, and then eventually Bambuser. So I got really good at talking on camera, live, and I styled things, I modeled things. It is not an easy job, but it's really, really fun. There are a few things that I would recommend practicing, and that is simply just talking on camera like this without editing, like without saying, but I'm guilty of this. Like, I definitely take pauses during my live because you're live for like 2 to 3 hours, but that's what I recommend. I recommend just like posting a video every single day, create a burner YouTube account, burner TikTok account if you're too scared to have people see it, and just film a video without editing yourself, without stopping, and just do stream of consciousness like this, just like this. That is what I recommend. So if you made it through this entire video, feel free to comment any questions you have because I want to make this like kind of like a video series. I know in this video I didn't really cover how to really operate a TikTok live, what tips and tricks you could do while you're selling on the live. I did not go into depth about that. This is really about how you could get into being a host. And I made this because I keep having people reach out to me asking how to do it. So that's what I would recommend. See, I'm saying right there, but that's okay. That's okay. Filler words are okay, in my opinion. I think it makes you relatable. Although you want to limit it as much as possible. I've definitely said and a few times talking to you guys right now in the video, but that's what I recommend. I think the ball game's a little bit different if you already have on-camera experience. It's a little bit easier because you have the experience of talking in front of a camera. And my advice still stands. Definitely mix together clips of your hosting or acting. Well, maybe not acting, but like put some clips together of your other hosting. Maybe you're a broadcast journalist and you want to get into this. Put some clips, mix it in with videos of you talking about products, and send it off to these applications. Reach out to social managers, pitch yourself on Instagram or TikTok. And it's really that simple. So again, I'm going to review it one more time before I end this video. But see, I said again. But this is what you're going to do one more time. Again, you are going to research what you like talking about, create a reel, or just simply film a video for 5 minutes. I could even link an audition I did for QVC just to give you an example of like what they would be looking for in an audition. Yeah, just film something for 5 minutes talking about something you're passionate about. Okay, maybe it's the air wrap. Maybe you really love like a face mask. And then create a little pitch like, hi, my name is Brianna. I am a live host based in Southern California. I really love your brand, and I'm reaching out to see if you guys are looking for some live hosts. And then send your reel. You could do it as like an unlisted YouTube video or just post it, or Dropbox is a great way to do that. And just make connections that way and let me know how it goes. That's how I recommend kind of getting into this field. It's a lot more deeper than that, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you're interested in being a TikTok live host, comment down below. Maybe you do UGC. Maybe you're a content creator. I personally am a live TikTok host. I'm a reporter host. I'm an actor. I do modeling and UGC. Personally, I would like to narrow it down in the next year and really like hone in on one thing, but I am a little bit of a jack of all trades. So yeah, again, it was super fun. Thanks for joining in. And again, comment down below if you have any interest in this or any questions. I would love to help you guys out. All right, see you next time.